Let's take a clear and engaging look at the energy of the next month, because this is a month of shifts, awareness, and movement forward. For the overall energy, you have Tower, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. This tells a strong story. Something unexpected may shake your current situation or usual way of thinking. The Tower is not here to destroy. It's here to clear what is no longer stable. Right after that, Page of Swords brings awareness, curiosity, and watching closely. You start to understand more, ask questions, and see things more clearly. Then Page of Wands brings fresh energy, new ideas, and a desire to move forward again. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this all leads to change, things turning in a new direction, often in a way that feels destined or necessary. So the message is, something shifts suddenly, you gain clarity, and then you move into a new phase. Now, let's look at work. 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 10 of Wands. At work, there is a sense of looking ahead, waiting for results, or planning your next steps. But the 2 of Swords shows hesitation. You may feel unsure about a decision or trying to avoid choosing something. The Queen of Cups suggests that your emotional intelligence is your strength here. You handle situations calmly, with understanding, maybe even supporting others. But 10 of Wands shows pressure. Work may feel heavy, like a lot of responsibility or effort is on your shoulders. So at work, you're moving forward, but you may feel overwhelmed at times, and decisions may feel difficult. Your calm, balanced approach will help you handle it. Now for money. Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is actually a very active and positive financial flow. Knight of Swords brings fast movement. Something happens quickly, maybe a decision or action related to money. Ace of Pentacles is excellent. It shows a new financial opportunity, income, or something solid starting. 3 of Cups brings support, possibly help from others, or a reason to celebrate. And Knight of Cups adds a softer energy, something that feels emotionally satisfying, not just practical. So financially, this month can bring new opportunities and positive movement, possibly connected to people, support, or something you enjoy. This is a month of unexpected change, clarity, new direction. At work, you move forward but may carry a heavy load. Stay emotionally balanced. With money, there is movement and opportunity. Something new can begin. Even if the month starts with a shake-up, it leads you exactly where you need to go.
We share the plantain, we share the stew. Whatever I am having, I will share with you. The elders sit and talk about the...
Now let's look at personal life for those who are single, and this is actually a very exciting and active energy. You have Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups, Page of Wands. This clearly shows new beginnings and movement in your personal life. Ace of Wands brings spark, attraction, and a new opportunity. This is the kind of energy where something begins quickly, chemistry, interest, or even a new connection. Knight of Swords adds speed, so this may come in unexpectedly or develop fast. There can be quick conversations, sudden meetings, or someone entering your life without much delay. 9 of Cups is a very positive sign. It shows emotional satisfaction and enjoyment. This is about feeling good, feeling desired, and enjoying the moment. And Page of Wands keeps this energy light, curious, and a bit playful. This may not feel heavy or serious right away. It feels exciting, fresh, and full of potential. Now, Lenormand adds depth. Tree shows slow growth and something that can develop over time. Bouquet brings pleasant experiences, attraction, and positive attention, and garden shows social environment, meeting people, or being out and visible. So this combination suggests a new connection may start quickly. It feels exciting and enjoyable, and it has potential to grow, but it may begin in a light, social, or casual setting. For singles, this is a month of new attraction, fast communication, and enjoyable connections. You may meet someone through social settings, conversations, or simply by being more open and visible. It starts light and exciting, but it has the potential to grow into something more stable over time. So the advice here is simple. Stay open, stay curious, and don't rush the outcome. Because something new is trying to enter your life.
Sky is turning to a haze. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the neighbor passes by and says, well done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We give our praises for the setting sun. No need to worry, let the troubles fade.
Now, let's look at personal life for those who are in a relationship, and this is a very meaningful and transformative energy. You have 8 of Cups, Justice, the World, 9 of Cups. This month begins with the 8 of Cups, which is about walking away, but not necessarily from the relationship itself. It can mean leaving behind old emotional patterns, disappointments, or something that is no longer working. This is about emotional honesty. Then comes Justice, which brings balance, truth, and important decisions. This is where things are addressed clearly, conversations, realizations, or defining what is fair and right in the relationship. And this leads to the World, which is completion and a new level. Something comes full circle. A chapter closes, but in a way that allows the relationship to move forward in a more complete and mature way. After that, you have 9 of Cups, which is emotional satisfaction. So whatever process happens, whether it's a serious conversation, a shift, or a decision, it leads to a place of feeling better, more fulfilled, and more at peace. Now, Lenormand adds a strong positive layer. Sun brings happiness, clarity, and warmth. Bear shows strength, stability, and possibly focus on security or support in the relationship. Birds adds communication, important conversations, discussions, or clearing the air. So this combination suggests honest conversations, emotional clearing, and a shift toward a stronger, more stable connection. For those in relationships, this is a month of emotional truth, important conversations, and completion of a cycle. You may need to address something honestly or let go of what no longer works, but this leads to clarity, strength, and emotional satisfaction. So the message is, don't avoid the conversation. Don't avoid the truth, because it leads to a better, stronger connection.
Oh, life is simple, life is sweet. Walking on the earth with bare brown feet singing, elele, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Elele, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The party's on the fire, the heart is calm. We are resting in the hollow of his palm singing, ah, well, well, oh.
Now let's look at health, emotional triggers, and advice for the next month. This part gives a very practical and honest picture. For health, you have Ace of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. This is actually stable and grounded energy. Ace of Pentacles shows an opportunity to improve your health, start something new, or take better care of your body. 4 of Pentacles adds stability, but also a reminder not to become too rigid or hold tension in the body. So health-wise, this is about building stability, taking practical steps, and maintaining what you already have. Your advice here is the Fool and the Chariot. This is very clear. Start fresh, don't carry fear from the past, and take control of your direction. So the best approach to your health next month is new mindset plus consistent action. Now, what can bring happy moments next month? You have 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, with Snake, Mice, and Tower. This may sound surprising, but your happiness comes from walking away from what drains you, focusing on your work or personal growth, and creating distance from stress or complicated situations. Snake and Mice show stress, complications, or draining energy, but Tower shows separation from it. So your happy moments come not from adding more, but from removing what exhausts you and focusing on yourself. What can bring sad moments? 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands, with Woman, Birds, Letter. This points to emotional sensitivity around connection and communication. It can be misunderstandings, expectations in relationships, or emotional reactions to messages or conversations. This doesn't necessarily mean something bad happens. It means emotions can be easily triggered through interaction with someone important. Advice for all of this: Four of Cups and Five of Swords. This is very important and very real. Don't focus only on what's missing or not perfect. Don't get pulled into unnecessary conflicts or winning situations. Choose your peace over proving a point. Health improves through stability and consistent effort. Happiness comes from letting go of what drains you and focusing on yourself. Challenges may come through emotional interactions, but they can be managed with awareness. The key advice is: don't chase perfection. Don't engage in unnecessary conflict, and protect your peace. Because this month is not about doing more. It's about choosing what truly deserves your energy.